Gotta have my hat on. Hey everyone, it's Maury. I am hanging around the cabin today and I just wanted to introduce you to my new friend. Obviously I haven't gotten the hang of this thing yet in the remote control mode. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right, well, now it's stuck. All right, so what you're looking at is a Ninebot by Segway Mini Pro 320 personal transporter. I got it because, well, I don't know, because it was cheap. I've been actually shopping the Segways for a while now, just for something. I didn't want to get a bicycle because it's too big to throw in the back of the Jeep or haul around. I don't want to put a thing on the van or anything like that. So I've been shopping the Segways, and I had kind of settled on the Ninebot S-Plus, which is an upgraded model of the one that you're going to see here. But this one showed up on woot.com as a certified refurbished for like 260 bucks. Normally, if you buy, well, the current revision is called the Ninebot S, and on Amazon right now it's like $489. This is the same thing that I talked about a few months ago when I was talking about whether or not I would want to walk versus riding something around. So I did decide against a bike. I had looked at the electric bikes, and Amber got one and it's really cool, but it's just bigger than what I want. So this was kind of a happy medium, and in practice I'm finding that it's not preventing me from walking. It's sort of a supplement, because there's still a lot of places that I like to walk. This just really wouldn't go. It'll do some off-roading, you know, light gravel, dirt, stuff like that, but I tried it on one of the forest paths, and it wasn't fun at all. Because there's no suspension, it is difficult to navigate over hills and dips and, you know, imperfections in the surface. So it's not going to prevent me from walking like I was wondering about. But it is fun to tool around, especially if the weather is nice and there's a little breeze. You know, it'll do 10.5 miles an hour, and it's cool to just, you know, buzz around for a while. And you actually do get a little bit of a workout. Your legs get a workout, your core. I mean, it's not like you're getting a major workout where you're sore, but after riding it for a couple of days off and on, I can tell that that I was riding it. So, well, here, let me show it to you real quick. Come here, buddy. Oh, all right. So like I was saying, this is kind of a happy medium for an easy way of getting around, or just doing some, you know, recreational riding without having a bicycle to, you know, put on the van or throw into the car. I guess, you know, some of them fold, some of the bikes fold and stuff, but that just seems like a hassle to me, and it really wasn't what I was interested in. I love bikes. I've always ridden bikes, but at this point, it's just not what I wanted. This is, you know, relatively compact. It weighs in about 28 pounds, so it's not a featherweight by any means, but it is light enough where you can just kind of pick it up and move it around, throw it in the back of the car, throw it in the trunk. The knee bar here, which is what you use for steering, and I'll show you here, if you turn it left, it starts rotating. If you push it right, it starts rotating. And you can see that it's got the LED lights down here. You can adjust the colors and stuff like that. It'll also use those for braking. It'll light up red. And there's also headlights in the front. I don't have them turned on right now, I don't think. Oh yeah, I do. So there's an ambient light sensor, and you know, you wouldn't want to ride this around at night, I don't think. But you know, if you get stuck outside, or if you're in a fairly well lit area like a park or something like that, then these would be helpful just to illuminate the area in front of you. The steering bar, the knee bar, is adjustable. This model, the Pro ones, the Pro 260 and the Pro 320, come with an adjustable knee bar. So you can unscrew this and raise it and lower it based on how tall you are, wherever your knees are. The one that's available now, the Ninebot S, does not have an adjustable bar like that. So that's kind of a downside. Although there is a kit where you can buy one of the new S's and then upgrade it with one of these bars. And the S also has a different wheel cover, which, I mean, that doesn't really do anything for you. Otherwise, they're basically the same unit, the same battery, the same top speed, the same wattage in the motors. So that's why I bought this one, because it was, you know, so inexpensive, figuring that if I like it, then I can upgrade to the S-Plus. The S-Plus, now you saw me driving this thing around remotely. There's a little app on my phone where it also tells you your speed and your mileage and stuff like that, but you can use it to drive it around. Why you would do that, I really don't know. But the, oop, I'm gonna fall over. The S-Plus will automatically follow you, so it'll chase you around. It's got a remote, and if you walk, it will follow you. Now that would actually be pretty helpful. And there's actually an accessory that you hang on the S-Plus that's got baskets that sit on the pads there, and then you can put stuff in it, and it'll follow you around. So that's pretty neat. This, you know, with the app, there's really no reason to use it except for the novelty, and B, all you're going to end up doing is running into people or things anyway. So just some basic facts. Again, 28 pounds, range of approximately 13.5 miles. And I think that they probably rate that at maximum weight. Now this will take up to 220-pound rider. I'm significantly under that. So it's giving me, or at least it's estimating, that the range is going to be much better than 13.5 miles. I've ridden this around a little bit today. On the front you have the display here. This tells you that it's Bluetooth connected. If that was flashing, it would mean that it wasn't connected. Power button, battery charge indicator, tells you how full it is and also if it's actually charging or not. Down here next to the headlights there's a little flip up thing, and it knew I was lifting it up. Underneath there, that's the charge port. These pads are sensitive, so it knows when you step on it, and it makes a noise. And it also knows if you pick it up, and it disables the wheels so that if you move the knee bar for some reason, it won't rotate the tires. See, that means that it's picked up, and now it's put back down. There's a little extension here that you can use for dragging it around or leaning it up against something. I actually do have, I'm saying actually too many times, I have a kickstand. It's a third-party kickstand coming that will attach underneath, and so when the unit is off, it doesn't stand itself up. It's able to stay steady right now because it's on, and you can see it kind of doing its thing. When you turn it off, it just falls over. Oh, well, I guess it's balanced right now, but it'll fall over like that. So I have a kickstand to keep it like that. Otherwise, you just lean it up against the wall and hope that it doesn't roll off. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Here, we'll tilt it a little bit, and then when we turn it on, you can see it pulls itself upright. And it's actually really good at keeping itself upright, and it helps you stay upright as well. The learning curve was really quick. It limits your speed for the first kilometer while you get used to it, but it only took me probably 10 minutes to kind of get used to it. It's kind of like being on roller skates, you know, the first time you get on, you're like, whoa, 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 and then you get used to it, and then you kind of get better at it. Same thing with this. And if you go too fast, it will alert you, and if you keep going too fast, it will actually lean back and slow you down, whether you like it or not. The S-Plus is more expensive. It's right around $700. It also includes additional things. It's got some lighting on the wheels, and it's a little heavier. It's 32 pounds, I think, but it's also got better range, and it'll do like 13 miles an hour, 13 and a half, maybe it's 12 and a half. But it's just it's a bigger, nicer unit all around. You know, this is pretty Spartan compared to the one that I was looking at, and I may still end up with it, but I wanted to try this out first. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you my little gadget. I got it because it was inexpensive and easy to move around. It'll fit in the back of the Jeep or a trunk of a car or the van. It's small enough where you can pick it up and carry it if you have to, but it's still a lot of fun. I'm not going to bore you with any video of me riding it around, because why would I do that? Who cares? You stand on it, you move around. If you're not paying attention, you fall off of it. That's pretty much it. So hope everybody's having a great week, and until next time, as always, have a great day.